And we're back with the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Stevie C, joined by Mark Ramone and Violet Hausthor, and we just heard a sea shanty.
Sorta. A little bit of one.
Kinda, sorta. Keith Murphy with Land of Fish and Seals. And before that, Rachel Bell with Fish Bucket. Do you know a little bit of a theme here? And Post Moves, Cerulean. Let's start with Post Moves.
Interesting artist. A lot of really unique styles. I've had my eye on Post Moves for a minute, and the sort of different genres he bounces between are really interesting. In this one in particular, the way that he's playing guitar is something very unique in a way that you don't really hear very often, but he also does like field recording stuff. He delves into more extreme electronica. He's a very experimental artist, and it really works for him. Yeah,
he is multi-instrumentalist, right? Guitar, pedal steel, vibraphone, electronics, all of that, field recordings. And I just really like this one. It's a nice instrumental. It's somewhat hypnotic, but it's not boring. He does different things with it.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoy listening to it. And
some songs just don't need lyrics.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they don't. And this one does not. You know, it says a lot just by being.
The playing and production really stand on their own here.
Right. And Rachel Bell with Fish Bucket from her release Tone Chamber. She's from Brattleboro.
This is, I mean, obviously we all love a good accordion.
Right. I do love accordion. And Rachel's a performer and a teacher as well as a songwriter, and she does concerts and contra dances and folk dances and workshops and festivals, and she's got a pretty enormous range, and she can be very nuanced and very upbeat, and she does it all. Rachel Bell, terrific
player. And then round things off, Keith Murphy with Land of Fish and Seals. This is wonderful. One thing I don't talk about that much is that I have a deep-seated soft spot for old school sea shanties and Canadian folk and like Canadian whaler music, that sort of style. And this hits me in that part of my heart. Reminds me a bit of like Great Big Sea or something like that. It's really terrific.
Yes, it really is. I just love it. When I heard it, I don't have a great love for sea shanty music, but I might now because of this one. But he's from Brattleboro. I forgot to mention Post Moves and Cerulean. His name is Sam Wenck. W-E-N-C.
Out of Western Mass,
out of Western Mass. And he splits his time between Western Mass and Brooklyn. I just wanted to get that in. But getting back to Keith Murphy, I don't know. I just really love it.
Yeah, he's originally from Newfoundland, of course. So now he's since moved to Brattleboro, but it really shows he's quite the composer, quite the lyricist, and a brilliant singer. I don't know. It's me in the right spot.
The story behind the song, he based this on a poem he found written by a woman in the mid 1800s, and it's about why people chose to live in Newfoundland back then.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, he's a faculty member of Brattleboro Music Center and the artistic director of Brattleboro's Northern Roots Traditional Music Festival. And so he's, he does his thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening with us. We hope you enjoy some great original music from West New England artists. I'm Violet Hausthor here this week with Stevie C and Mark Ramone. Thank you both.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians to write original music and to promote the extended West New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, visit newmusicalliance.org and you can become a member or a sponsor. Are you a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on our show? If yes, send links to your song to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week with our DJ crew of Mark Sherry, Stevie C, and Mistress Miriam, and check the Facebook pages of your favorite local artists to catch their live streaming concerts. Please stay safe, wear your mask, social distance, and spread only the love. And as always, until next week,
Keep on
rockin'! What's up, Charles and Khalif Neville? Take us out today with African Eyes.